Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the NBA 2K20. I hope you guys are having a great day and everything is going well for you. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build Rudy Gay here in NBA 2K20, guys. Now, I remember Rudy Gay, like, in his prime on the Sacramento Kings. He was just completely dominating people. Like, he was great, and then he got traded to the Spurs. He's still doing well, and he's a great player in the league. Like, he's a player that I feel like almost could be, like, everyone pretty much knows who he is, and he plays a great game. So, I'm going to show you guys how you can build him today. So, we are going to make this a power forward, right-handed jersey number 22. Again, the handedness and the jersey number does not matter. I just picked power forward. That is what his first position is listed on in 2K. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue. When it comes to the skill breakdown, like, you would almost imagine, like, his game now is more of an all-around game. He can do pretty much everything. Play defense, he can dribble, he can shoot, dunk, he can do everything. He's a great player. So realistically, when it comes to this build, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick this pure playmaking pie chart. Now you're like, why would you pick pure playmaking? If you really look at the statistics on this pure playmaking pie chart, you can really do everything. You can dribble, you can shoot, you can drive, you can also defend. So this is probably the best overall pie chart for this build. Seeing like the ball handle on this pie chart isn't amazing, but this way we can get good post moves. Rudy can definitely do some post moves. I'm gonna go with this pure playmaking pie chart so we can try to get this Rudy Gay build to the best of our ability. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. For the physical profile, again, for this build, I could definitely see you going speed and vertical, but for this Rudy Gay build, I feel like he's pretty balanced in general. So I'm gonna go with this balance chart. I feel like this helps define how he plays. He's pretty, balanced physically. So we're gonna go with this one. I almost like this for more some small forward builds and things. So I'm gonna go with this. It's usually between the balance chart or this one if I'm not doing a guard. But anyways, we're gonna go with this balance chart. Now for these attributes, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and max out this driving dunk, this driving layup, and I'm gonna bring this close shot there to an 85, and then we're gonna upgrade our standing dunk as well. Now what I'm gonna do is upgrade our mid-range, our three-point, our free throw, and then you can go ahead and upgrade your post moves and then your ball handle. You can bring your pass accuracy here up to a 61. You can go ahead and spend these on your interior D, your perimeter D, your lateral quickness, and then your defensive rebound. And then I also want to get a few more defensive badges. So right now I'm going to leave this at 2. So what you can do with these is, with these last 48 points, you can put some of these on your post fade if you want to get more shooting badges. That's completely okay. So what you can do is leave this. Really, you can leave it at 73 there. That's going to give you 14, and then these other 10 you can spend here. And what you can try to do is try to, mess around with this to be able to get more defensive badges. Now, really, I think Rudy should have more defensive badges, but with the way this build works, it's kind of difficult to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to max out the shooting, and then with these last 5 points, I want to see if we can spend these anywhere to give ourselves a few more badges. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, no matter where I put these. It doesn't look like we're going to, so I'm just going to throw those on offensive rebound. So this is what I'm going to leave it like. This is going to give us 9 finishing, 15 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 2 defensive badges. Now, I understand Rudy probably shouldn't have 20 playmaking badges, but this is a pretty good all-around build, and I feel like it represents how he plays. So we're going to go with this. This is what I ended up doing for the attributes, guys. Now for the body shape, again, this doesn't matter. I'm just going to go with defined, but this has no deal with your player. Pick whatever you'd like, whatever you prefer. We're going to go with that. Rudy Gay is 6'8", so I'm going to make this build the 6'8" height. This should help out everything. It helps pretty much all of our physical attributes out, our ball handle, our shooting, our driving dunk, our speed, our accel, our vertical. It helps out everything. We're going to go with that. Now, his weight was listed as 229. What I'm going to do is just leave it in the middle. You can actually go 226. 226 is that good spot. You get a +1 to your strength, +1 to your interior D. So I always suggest moving the weight, up 1, down a few, up a few, just to see if there's like a sweet spot like this is. So we're getting positives. We're not losing anything, so we're going to go with that. Now, his wingspan was listed as 87 inches even, so that would be this 86.8. I don't want to mess with this wingspan, though. Realistically, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. You could leave it in the middle, or you could go 83.9. I'm actually just going to go 83.9 because that boosts our 3-point shot by 1. Do whatever you'd like with the wingspan. Realistically, I wouldn't want to minimize it, and I don't want to make it any bigger. I still want to be able to play defense, so I'm just going to take it to 83.9 here. Now, for these takeover options, I feel like Rudy Gay slashing takeover is what would define him the most, so we're going to go with this slashing takeover. When it comes to this build, guys, we are going to get a slashing 4 that's similar to Gallinari, Julius Randle, and Larry Johnson. No, it doesn't say Rudy Gay. I'm not overly concerned about that. I feel like a slashing 4 helps define that, kind of shows how he plays. So I'm going to go with this, and this slashing 4 is a little bit different. The fact that it says a slashing 4, Gallinari is the first one listed, everyone knows he can shoot the ball. And this build can shoot. So this is extremely, like, I feel like it's a sweet name. You don't see many slashing 4s, but it's also deceiving because this build can actually shoot. You can dribble. You can do pretty much everything, and it's just listed as a slasher. So people are going to give you space, but in reality, you can shoot with this build, guys. So what I'm going to do is show you the badges I would throw on this Rudy Gay, this slashing 4 build here in 2K20. So when it comes to these defensive badges, I really wish we had more. I'm just going to put these on Intimidator. You could put them wherever you'd like. We only have 2, so it's kind of limiting, but I'm just going to put them on Intimidator there. You could put them really wherever you'd like. I just like those on Intimidator. Go ahead and hit continue. Now for these finishing badges, contact finisher on gold is a must. For a Rudy Gay build, you want to be able to dunk on some people, so we're going to put that there. I'm putting fancy footwork here on silver so we can do our hop steps, you know, with how cheesy those are this year. We're going to want that. I'm going to put relentless on here, consistent on here, slithery on here, and then I'm also going to add acrobat on bronze so we can make our layups a little bit. So this is what I would do for these finishing badges here, and again, you don't have to use these. These are just some ideas of badges I prefer. You could go ahead and pick whatever you'd like, but I'm going to go with those finishing badges. Now, for these 15 shooting badges, I'm putting quick draw on silver. That's just where I like quick draw. Again, you can put it wherever you'd like. I'm just happy for 2K21. We do not have to deal with this quick draw anymore and then waste our badges on these. So I'm just going to put it on silver. You can put it wherever you'd like. Range extender on gold is a must for this build. With this build being listed as a slashing 4, having range extender on gold is great because that is such a deceiving thing. You're not going to be able to think you're not going to be able to pull with this build, but really you can. So I'm going to leave range extender there on gold. Now I'm going to put catch and shoot and corner both on bronze, so we're able to, you know, hit from there. And I'm going to put deep fades on silver. Rudy Gay can definitely shoot some fades, so we're going to use that there. Now with these other ones, there's a lot of things you could do. You could higher up corner and catch and shoot. So I'll just put those on silver, and then I'll also add Hot Zone Hunter up to silver. But again, you don't need to use all these badges. These are just some ideas. Other ones that could work would be Green Machine, Volume Shooter, Tireless Shooter if you want to be shooting a lot. You could switch these around however you'd like, but I'm going to go with those. When it comes to these playmaking badges, we are getting a lot, which is great. So I'm going to put Bailout here on bronze just so in case we get a bad animation, we can use that. I'm going to put Handles for Days on Hall of Fame, Quick First Step on Hall of Fame, and Space Creator on Hall of Fame, so obviously we can dribble with this build. And this build it's a sweet build overall. I do not see many of these. It's just a cool build. So what we're going to do is throw Post Spin Technician on silver, Dream Shake on silver in case you want to do some post moves. I'm also going to put tight handles on here just so we can, you know, maybe break down our defender a little bit better. I'm going to put this on downhill just so we get a little bit of a speed boost. We're just going to use that there. But this is what I would do for these playmaking badges on this Rudy Gay build, guys. And overall, this slashing 4 build, it's pretty interesting. Again, you don't see many of these. I think it's just a sweet build. And it's kind of ironic because it's not really a slashing 4. You would almost assume, you know, all you could do is slash. But realistically, playmaking was our main pie chart here. And we have more shooting and playmaking badges than we do finishing badges. So overall, this is a good slashing 4 Rudy Gay type build here. You guys can build an NBA 2K20. But if you guys enjoy this NBA 2K20 build video, please subscribe to the channel, guys. We're going to be having a bunch more of these along with the NBA 2K21 builds coming up here in the near future in a week or two. But anyways, guys, it's been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day and peace out, guys. Thanks.